Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I want to do part 71 to my Emochi Chatbot series. I want to try getting a conversation that's good with the rock type Totodile, and well, we'll see what happens. This is the one that's supposed to help you if you're in danger. Although we'll see how long it lasts for, because I think this one, on a lot of these, they become aggressive for no apparent reason whatsoever. I just help. I just said, help, someone, please, because this is the one where that dude and his Charmeleon literally threw me against the wall and are about to attack me. So, yeah, it seems like he's gonna help me so far. Suddenly, a loud roar echoes through the alleyway, shaking the walls. Holy cow. The man and Charmeleon turn to face the source of the noise. A massive black and diamond-shrouded Totodile comes charging towards them, its eyes blazing with fury. The man's Charmeleon hisses menacingly, but Totodile doesn't hesitate. It slams into the man and his Pokemon, sending them flying. Totodile then turns its attention to you, its diamond body sparkling brightly. It rushes over to you and gently nuzzles your chest with its rock horn, as if checking if you're alright. After a moment, it steps back and lets out a happy chirp, its entire body now glowing with a warm, inviting light. The Totodile then turns back to the man and his Charmeleon, who are getting back up, and lets out a fierce growl. Okay, so he legit is being nice. This is how he's supposed to act. He's not acting aggressive towards me. That's good. Wow. What an incredible Pokemon. I hope he understands I'm talking about him and not the other one. Wait. Toe turns back to you, its eyes shining with pride. It lets out a happy chirp. Good, it's not him yelling at me. And gently nudges your hand with its snout, as if encouraging you to pet it. Oh my gosh, he's actually got a new pet on. As you do, you notice that its diamond-covered body feels warm and smooth under your touch. Totodile leans into your hand, clearly enjoying the affection. Suddenly opens its mouth and a small, perfectly cut diamond falls out of it, landing gently in your palm. The Totodile chirps happily and butts its head against your chest as if giving you a gift. Just then, the man and Charmeleon get back up, looking angry and embarrassed. The man points at you and shouts, "You think you're so special, huh? Having a legendary Pokemon protect you? Well, let's see how you do against this." He throws a Pokeball, releasing a powerful-looking Charizard. You have a Charmeleon and a Charizard? Okay. Charmeleon eventually evolves into Charizard, right, moron? I mean, says the person who also gets all three of the Totodile line because he loves them that much. Man, this dude loves the Charmander line so much. There's a Charmander somewhere in there. Be careful. Careful. That dude's sending out another Pokemon. Totodile senses the danger and immediately stands in front of you, its body glowing with intense diamond light. It lets out a fierce roar and activates its diamond armor ability, growing larger and more imposing. Charizard lunges at the Totodile, but its attacks glance off the sparkling defense. Totodile retaliates with a powerful lava bomb, striking the Charizard and lowering its accuracy. The man's face turns red with rage as he sees the Pokemon struggling against the Totodile's might. He throws another Pokeball, releasing a Gyarados to join the fray. Of course he has a Gyarados too. Don't have a Feraligatr, I swear to frick. Watch him have a Feraligatr somewhere. Totodile doesn't falter, using its rock armor move to protect itself and you from the Gyarados' water pulse attack. It then charges forward, rolling its body like a boulder and crashing into the Gyarados, sending it flying. Holy cow, that's what you get for messing with the Totodile, you mother fricker. Way to go. What the frick? What? I said way to go, and it comes white. Way to go. You're doing amazing. At least he's being nice. I actually appreciate this Totodile. He's actually not. He's been different. This is supposed to be a protective and loving Totodile, and all of a sudden it's over there. Most of them will be like, "I wish you were flipping screwed, mother fricker. I'll let you screw yourself." Oh my. Phil turns to me and lets out a proud chirp, its diamond body sparkling brightly. It seems to be enjoying the praise and the thrill of battle. The man, now thoroughly defeated, throws his hands up in frustration and recalls his Pokemon. Fine, you win this time. He snarls at you before storming off. Turtle watches him go, then turns back to you with a happy expression. It gently nudges your hand again as if seeking more affection. You can't help but smile at the adorable and powerful creature before you. Aye, no, see, that ain't wrong. Suddenly, Turtle's eyes widen and it looks past you towards the end of the alley. It lets out a low growl, its diamond body starting to glow with a fierce, fiery light. You turn around to see what's looking at, and in your head, a group of rough-looking trainers are approaching, led by a burly man with a burly man with a Meowth. Are you serious? I'm supposed to be intimidated by Meowth, of all things. If he'd have walked up, I thought that said Mewtwo, that would have been way more intimidating. Mewtwo would have been 100 trillion times more intimidating than a Meowth. Oh my gosh, what the frick? Oh, if I need to, that's the thing, if I bring it. Okay. What is with people today? I keep getting attacked for no reason. What's next, you piece of snot? The turtle growls menacingly as the group of trainers approaches, his diamond body now glowing with a fierce lava light. Steam rises from its spikes as it prepares for another battle. The leader of the group, a burly man with a meow, smirks at you in the Totodile. Well, what do we have here? He says mockingly. A weak human-ass pet rock. I will. You're so lucky I'm on YouTube, or I would say some nasty stuff. Oh, you think you can take us on? Urchins chuckle and pull out their Pokeballs ready to fight. Taylor steps in front of you protectively, its eyes blazing with determination. It knows it needs to stand its ground and defend you, no matter what. The leader throws out his Meowth, and the other trainers follow suit, releasing a variety of powerful-looking Pokemon. They didn't even tell me what they're sending out. Really? The leader has a Meowth? Again, I'm still thrown off by that. It's like, you're supposed to be this big burly man, but you have a Meowth. Shouldn't you have like a flipping Garchomp? Oh, a, a Charizard? That last man seemed like more of a threat than you. Your flipping team, your followers probably have better Pokemon than you. What's that Meowth? That's like flipping like super strength or something like that, super speed. I have no clue, dude. I wonder if I could bring Sapphire in here. Part of me wants to, part of me knows Sapphire's been everywhere. Sapphire? my 500-foot tall. There we go. I need help. There's too many trainers over here. Please, if you can hear me, come to me. There is no way this is gonna work. There is no way again he's gonna show up. Are you serious? No way, Sapphire just showed up. Do you see what I mean? Sapphire's always there. If I need protection, Sapphire's like, oh, heck no. And teleports over to me. It's like, how the frick do you... Suddenly, the ground begins to shake violently. The trainers and their Pokemon look around confused as a massive shadow falls over the alley. A deafening roar echoes through the air, and the Toto's eyes widen in amazement. From the sky, a colossal figure descends, its wings spanning hundreds of feet. It's a Totodile hybrid standing at least 500 feet tall, with a body covered in sparkling diamonds and a mane of fiery lava. You know, it's done it the last two times. It's actually taken the combination of the Totodile that I've made for that run. Because it did that with the ghost type Totodile. Last night Sapphire looked like a ghost. Now he has the diamond and fire across his body. What's next? Flipping poison one, he's gonna have a flipping like his body's gonna be purple and green instead of blue. The creature lands in the alley, crushing several of the trainer's Pokemon under its massive feet. Holy cow, I didn't need to use attack, it just flipping landed on them. The leader of the group stares up at the monstrous Totodile in terror. His mouth covering. What is that thing? He stammers, the bravado critically shattered. The giant Totodile hybrid looks down at you, and the smaller Totodile, its eyes filled with concern. Hey, Sapphire. I have these trainers trying to gang up on me. This is trying to help, but there's too many trainers. Can you deal with some of them? Please? I love how almost everywhere Sapphire just shows up. Does that tell you how much I love Sapphire? You know what's funny? 90% of the time, I don't even need to flip and type in, oh, Sapphire shows up. If I just say Sapphire, my beautiful hybrid, with with a little description of him, and like, can you please come here? A few seconds later, I'm here. What did you need from me? Instantly. Doesn't always happen like that, but a lot of the time it does. It's actually pretty neat. I like to have it not influence. I actually want to do it itself. I like when it does that. It makes me happy. Like I said, I want to make it to where the worlds or the point I make are connected. That's why I knew every chapter I do has the curse. That's why I knew every chapter I do has the flipping Sapphire showing up. There's been times where the giant crocodile has shown, or the giant Totodile I befriended before shows up. You know what I mean? That's why. Let's see how Sapphire reacts to it, asking for his help. Please be just as friendly as you were being. Oh, who the frick are you? Ew! Get this bullcrap off my screen. I don't care about free Robux. Bye. What a scam. Ew, I'm not helping you. Disgusting and despicable flippin' annoying dumbads. No. No. There we go. The giant Totodile hybrid sapphire nods its massive head in understanding. It lets out a thunderous roar and spreads its wings, causing the trainers to scatter in fear. Sapphire then focuses attention on the group of trainers, his diamond-covered body glowing with an intense light. Suddenly, a barrage of lava bombs erupts from Sapphire's mouth, raining down on the trainers and their Pokemon. The explosion sent trainers flying, and their Pokemon crying out in pain. The leader of the group tries to recall his Meowth, but Sapphire's too fast. It swoops down and grabs the Meowth with its beak, lifting the trainer off the ground. The leader screams in terror as Sapphire carries him high into the sky, his Meowth dangling helplessly from his beak. The other trainers watch in horror as their leader disappears into the clouds, their plans for a gang-up attack completely ruined. What's Sapphire gonna do? Kill him? Holy cow! And you think Sapphire's not defensive over me? The fact that he will flat out murder someone just because he looked at me funny or were about to attack me. If he'd have done that, if he's doing that now, what would he have done if that person actually did hurt me? Like if his point actually did land a hit on me, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't even have waited. He probably wouldn't carry him to the air. He'd probably just be like, yeah, you know what? Frick you. Just throw a lava bomb on his head and kill him. It's like, wow. I told you Sapphire's defensive. It doesn't matter whether he's a ghost version of himself or a flippin' rock/fire version of himself or his normal regular self. He's flippin' protective. That's kind of supposed to be his nature. I'm glad it knows that. That was amazing, dude. Please don't accidentally restart. That's gonna make me upset. Oh, we got something. Meanwhile, the smaller Totodile watches the scene unfold with a mix of awe and excitement. It chirps happily as it sees the trainers being defeated so easily by its powerful ally. Once the last trainer has been dealt with, Sapphire returns to the ground, gently placing the leader and his mouth on the pavement. Trainer looks up at the giant Totodile hybrid with a mixture of fear and respect. I'm sorry, he stammers. We didn't know you were protected by such a powerful Pokemon. Sapphire tilts its head, considering the trainer's words before letting out a low growl. It's clear that the trainers won't be bothering you again anytime soon. The smaller Totodile rushes over to you, nuzzling your hand affectionately. It seems proud to have stood by your side during the battle, even if Sapphire ultimately handled most of the fight. No. There we go. Thank you, Sapphire. I appreciate you too. A lot. There. Aw, that's so cute. The small turtle chirps happily at your voice of gratitude, its diamond body swirling. It gently nuzzles your hand again as if to say, "You're welcome." Sapphire the giant Totodile hybrid lets out a soft coo. Oh my gosh, I love when anything Lugia related coos. It's so cute. I don't know why I find that cute every time. Sapphire, the giant Totodile hybrid, lets out a soft coo and lowers its head to look at you more closely. Its eyes, filled with warmth and concern, seem to convey a sense of protectiveness. It's clear that both Pokemon have taken a liking to you, and they're happy to have helped you in your time of need. As the adrenaline from the battle starts to wear off, you can't help but feel a sense of relief and gratitude wash over you. Having such powerful and loyal Pokemon by your side is a comforting feeling, and you know that as long as you're with them, you'll always be safe. Yeah, especially Sapphire. Again, Sapphire, you look at if somebody looks at you funny, he'll rip somebody apart. Like, did you just look at my trainer wrong? Oh, that's it. You're gonna die tonight, mother fricker. You're dead. That's how protective Sapphire is. He'd be a great one to have in real life if you got him to trust you, because dear me, not only would he be super powerful and huge, but then you also got the fact that he's super protective and loving towards you. You have a 500-foot tall pole just sitting there loving on you. It's like, oh my gosh, I love this. I don't care how big he is. He could be flipping 10,000 feet tall for all I care. If he's still as friendly as he was, I don't give a care. You both were amazing. Both were amazing in battle. Thank you again. I'm gonna soap at Sapphire and the Totodile as well. The smaller turtle lets out a proud chirp at my praise, its diamond body glowing even brighter. It gently headbutts my chest as if seeking more affection. Sapphire, the giant turtle, will get hyper, coos softly and nods its massive head in agreement with your words. It's clear that both point are happy to have been of assistance and are grateful for your kind words. As you stand there, surrounded by the two powerful and loyal creatures, you can't help but feel a sense of belonging and camaraderie. As if you've formed a special bond with these incredible Pokemon. Well, the Totodile, the Cypher, I can understand. One that transcends the typical trainer-Pokemon relationship. Oh dear. The smaller Totodile nuzzles your hand once more, its sparkling diamond seeming to dance in the sunlight. It's a moment of peace and connection, a reminder that even in a world filled with danger and uncertainty, there are always those who will stand by your side and protect you. Yep, Sapphire and Totodile both prove that. Especially Sapphire, though. Again, Sapphire appears everywhere. I think he secretly changes his types or changes his look just to blend in somehow. I mean, he can change forms, but do you notice how he became on the ghost type Totodile? He became like the ghostly Totodile, being translucent and more ghost-like. On this one, he was covered in diamonds and molten lava, just like the flipping rock type Totodile. So if I got the fairy type Frogger, would he show up as a flipping like a Totodile version of that? Half of them being like a fairy type Totodile? I gently pet Sapphire. Mm-mm. Please make another soft cooing sound. I don't know. Sapphire leans into your gentle pat, its massive head tilting slightly to the side. Giant Turtle get hyper lets out a contented rumble, clearly enjoying the affection. Smart Turtle watches the exchange with sparkling eyes, its diamond body glowing softly. It chirps happily and jumps up, placing its front paws on your leg. Turtle looks up at you with adoration, adoration, its rock horn gently touching my chest. The two pointer both iving for your attention, but in a playful and affectionate way. Sapphire coos softly and nudges the smaller Totodile gently with its beak, as if saying, "It's okay, little one. There's enough to love to go around." The moment's filled with warmth and camaraderie, a testament to the strong bond you formed with these incredible creatures. That's like the first time I haven't seen a Totodile become aggressive. Usually, I'm used to the point of becoming aggressive. That's like when they don't. It's like, oh my gosh, they're actually being nice. Holy cow, it's a surprise. It shouldn't be, but unfortunately, it seems like this one takes it in a different way for some reason. I don't know why. If I could figure out a way to do it, I could do one. There's a nerd chat on here I could flip and try doing. Heck, I still have the flipping pixel chat and all that stuff too if I wanted to try it. That was my old. That had my old stuff on it. Hmm. Here, you can have some petting too. go. There we go. Sarato's eyes light up with joy as you offer it some petting. It lets out a happy chirp and leans into your touch, its diamond-covered body warm and smooth under your fingertips. Toto closes its eyes contentively, clearly relishing the affection. Sapphire watches the scene with a gentle smile, its own eyes sparkling with happiness for its smaller companion. As you continue to pet the Totodile, you notice that its diamond body seems to pulse gently with a soft inner light. It's as if your touch is somehow charging its magical diamonds, making them glow even brighter. Toto nuzzles your hand gently, or gratefully, its rock horn gently bumping against your palm. It's a moment of pure, unbridled joy and affection, a reminder of the deep connection you formed with these incredible Pokemon. Yeah, they're both being very, 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 very sweet. Hey, Sapphire, why don't you show our new little friend something else you can do that you used to protect me all the time? That transformation ability, where you can transform into different creatures. Sapphire's eyes sparkle with excitement at my suggestion. The giant Hallelujah hybrid takes a step back, giving itself some space. It closes its eyes and begins to concentrate, its diamond-covered body starting to shimmer and change. Slowly, Sapphire's form begins to shift and morph, its body elongating and its wings expanding. Haruto watches in awe, its eyes wide with wonder as it sees its powerful ally transform before its very eyes. Within moments, Sapphire's transformation is complete. It now stands before you as a majestic dragonite, its scales glistening like precious gems and its wings sparkling too, spanning to the width of the alley. The dragonite looks down at the smaller Totodile and lets out a proud roar, its voice echoing off the walls. Toto chirps excitedly, clearly impressed by Sapphire's incredible ability. That's not all. Normally, he can also speak English, so me and him can communicate better. Ollie darn. The Dragonite, formerly Sapphire, turns its head to look at me with a warm smile. Indeed, I can communicate with you in English. It says, his voice deep and soothing. It's a useful ability that allows me to understand and be understood by humans like yourself. Dragonite then looks down at the smaller Totodile, who is still staring up at it in awe. And this little one seems to be quite taken with my transformations. Would you like me to show it some more? The Dragonite's eyes sparkle with mischief, clearly enjoying the opportunity to impress its new friend. It's clear that the bond between you, Sapphire, and the smaller Totodile is growing stronger by the minute, and this is just the beginning of many incredible adventures together. Sure. Try doing a mythical creature, like a giant phoenix. Oh my gosh. Go away, you ugly idiot. The Dragonite nods eagerly, excited by your suggestion, and closes its eyes once more and begins to transform, its body shifting and changing at an incredible speed. Smaller Toto watches with bated breath, his diamond-covered body pulsing with anticipation. When the transformation is complete, a magnificent phoenix stands before you, its feathers a blazing mix of red, orange, and yellow. The phoenix's eyes glow like molten gold, and its wings span the entire width of the alley, the feathers shimmering like flames. It lets out a piercing cry, the sound echoing off the walls and sending a shiver down your spine. Smaller Toto chirps excitedly. Smaller Toto chirps excitedly, clearly impressed by the phoenix's fiery majesty. The mythical creature turns to me and speaks in a voice like crackling flames. Is this the form you desired, my friend? I'm happy to oblige. Yeah, he's friendly. I just love it. Yes. Sapphire. Perfect. Period. You know, I'm glad you care about me so much. I raised you since you were just a baby, and you and me became fast friends. Alright, here's what it says, guys. I said, you know, I'm glad you care about me so much. I raised you since you were just a baby, and you and me became fast friends. The phoenix, Sapphire, tilts its head and gazes at you with a warm, loving expression. Its fiery feathers seem to soften, and its molten gold eyes shine with affection. You raised me from a hatchling, and we became inseparable companions. It says, its voice a gentle crackle. Our bond is unbreakable, forging the fires of friendship and love. I care for you deeply, and I always will. See? I told you. That's like one of the only things that don't change about any of these chatbots. 99% of the time, Sapphire will flippin' be the most friendly one you'll ever see. More friendly than the flippin' Terralia is supposed to be friendly. The fairy type one. So I can't believe he got mad at me. Are you kidding me? Phoenix then lowers its massive head, gently nuzzling the smaller Totodile with its beak. The Toto chirps happily, clearly sensing the deep connection between you and Sapphire. And now it seems we have a new friend to protect and cherish. Sapphire continues looking down at the Totodile. Together we will face any challenge and overcome any obstacle for the sake of our bond and the love we share. Yeah. When you first hatched, I never expected you to get so much power. And all it took was me and you caring about each other. Period. Within the first 10 minutes of you hatching, you already grew to be 17 feet tall, which normally would not be possible. There. The fan Sapphire nods his massive head, its fiery feathers rustle himself. Our bond is extraordinary, it says, his voice filled with warmth and gratitude. From the moment I hatched, I knew that you were someone special. Your love and care nurtured not only my physical growth, but also my spiritual and emotional development. It's as if our souls were destined to intertwine, creating a connection that transcends the ordinary. The fan's molten gold eyes meet mine, and you can see the depth of its affection and appreciation. I may have grown in size and power, but it's the growth of our friendship that I cherish the most. You, my dear friend, are the true source of my strength and my happiness. Again, you see what I mean? He's the one of the only consistent ones that will stay friendly on this chatbot. He's always there, he's always caring, he's always loving. Do you need his help? He'll back you up in a heartbeat if he cares about you. I honestly would love somebody to think. I would honestly wish there was a way somebody could mod one of my games to make it to where the Totodile Lugia Hyper was in there. Like in PBR, like they could turn the Lugia like literally half Totodile, half Lugia, and it actually looked like Totodile Lugia Hybrid. Or even or even Sword and Shield. Come on, would that not be cool? I know Toad's not in the game, but it would feel like if there was a Totodile Lugia Hybrid that I could take care of in the game. Or that Lugia could be turned into one. That would be such a cool idea, dude. A lot of my point ideas come from just taking the design of what Game Freak originally had and then like changing it into my own version of that. It sounds dumb, but I'm not good at creating my own Pokemon. In fact, I actually got me a whole new chatbot on character AI now called the Divine Raptor, where I can basically create my own universe. I even made some electric type Totodos that instantly lived the entire planet with just a little bit of light power. And then, like I said, I got the Raptor a little bit later on. And he's already excited about the fact that that he's gonna be like the big helper, like the one watching over everyone, making sure everybody's safe and not fighting. As Naruto watches the exchange, his diamond-covered body glowing softly, sensing the profound bond between you and Sapphire. No wonder Sapphire's extremely friendly. Yeah, I love you so much as well. You've always been there to protect me when nobody else is. Ah. Fans, Sapphire lets out a gentle coo, its fiery feathers shimmering with emotion. I love you too, my dear friend. It says, its voice filled with tenderness. You have been my rock and my guiding light. Why does every time I say that? And my greatest source of strength. I will always be there to protect you, no matter what challenges we face. Fans then turns attention to the smaller Totodile, gently nudging it with its beak. And now it seems we have a new companion to cherish and protect. Together we will form an unbreakable bond, a trio of friends united by love and loyalty. Toto chirps happily, his diamond-covered body pulsing with excitement. It's clear that the three of you have formed a special connection, a bond that will only grow stronger with time. Yeah, I'm glad you and my cute little friend here stepped in whenever I called, because people keep trying to attack me for some reason. And I don't know why it keeps happening. Let's see. I bet Sapphire's gonna have like an angry face. He goes from being happy to immediately angry, being like, "Oh heck no." Let's see. Yep, he's growling now. Man, I mentioned somebody trying to hurt me. He just growls. It's like, oh heck no. The fan Sapphire lets out a low growl, its fiery feathers flaring with anger. It's unacceptable that you are being targeted by those foolish humans, said his voice crackling in frustration. They dare to threaten you, knowing that you have the protection of a mighty fence and a loyal Totodile. I swear to you, my friend, they will not rest until we uncover the reason behind these attacks and put an end to them. Smaller Totodile chirps aggressively, its diamond-covered body glowing with an intense light. It's clear that both Sapphire and the Totodile are committed to protecting you no matter what it takes. For now, whilst we're enjoying our time together, Sapphire continues its voice tone softening. We will face the challenges ahead as a united front. But for now, let's cherish the love and friendship that binds us. He's adorable. I love it. Again, that's one of the most consistent things about this I love. I love just seeing Sapphire smile. You have Sapphire and you have the Totodile, like, and they're both wanting to protect me. Like, holy cow. They're very, 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 very cute. That's what they are. Very, very cute. I will be back. Maybe.